Let's start with the first truth. People don't care about you as much as you think they do. Not in a cruel way, but in a practical one. You spend hours overthinking a mistake you made, replaying a conversation in your head, worrying if someone judged you. But the truth is, most people are too busy thinking about themselves to notice. They're preoccupied with their own mistakes, their own insecurities, their own goals. You are not the center of anyone's world but your own. This isn't a slight, it's a liberation. When you accept this, you stop living for the approval of others. You stop toning down your goals to avoid making someone else feel bad. You start living for yourself, because you realize no one is paying as much attention as you fear. The second truth, everyone has a price. Not necessarily money, though that's often part of it. It could be respect, attention, security, or even the feeling of being right. People make choices based on what they stand to gain, even if they won't admit it. You might think someone is loyal to you unconditionally, but if staying loyal costs them their job, their reputation, or their peace of mind, most will choose themselves. This doesn't make people evil, it makes them human. Understanding this keeps you from being blindsided. You stop trusting people with blind faith and start paying attention to their actions, not their words. You protect yourself by recognizing that loyalty is earned, not given, and that everyone has limits to what they'll sacrifice. Third, people respect strength, not kindness, at least initially. Kindness is valuable, but it's easily taken advantage of if it's not paired with boundaries. If you're always the one giving, always the one compromising, always the one letting others walk all over you, people won't respect you. They'll see you as someone who can be pushed around. Strength doesn't mean being cruel or unkind. It means knowing your worth, setting clear boundaries, and walking away when those boundaries are crossed. People might not like you at first for standing your ground, but they will respect you. Kindness without strength is weakness, and weakness invites disrespect. You don't have to be harsh to be strong, you just have to be unapologetic about your needs. Fourth, most people are jealous of your success, even your friends. Jealousy is a natural human emotion, but it's one people rarely admit. When you achieve something, when you grow, when you move forward, some people will feel threatened. They might downplay your success, make snide comments, or even try to sabotage you. It's not because they hate you, it's because your success shines a light on their own stagnation. It makes them confront the fact that they're not where they want to be. This doesn't mean you should hide your success. It means you should be careful about who you share it with. Surround yourself with people who celebrate you, not people who resent you. And when you encounter jealousy, don't take it personally, it's a reflection of their insecurities, not your worth. Fifth, people lie often, and for no good reason. Not just big, malicious lies, but small, casual ones. They lie to avoid conflict, to make themselves look better, to spare your feelings, or just out of habit. You might think someone is being honest with you, but the truth is, most people filter their words to present the version of themselves they want you to see. This isn't about being cynical, it's about being realistic. Don't take everything you hear at face value. Pay attention to inconsistencies between what someone says and what they do. Actions don't lie, words often do. When you accept that people lie, you stop being naive. You make better decisions. You trust your intuition, and you don't get hurt as easily. Sixth, you will be judged by your appearance, your status, and your achievements before anyone gets to know you. It's unfair, but it's true. People make snap judgments based on what they see on the surface. They judge your clothes, your car, your job, your accent, even your posture. These judgments aren't always accurate, but they shape how people treat you. This doesn't mean you have to pretend to be someone you're not. It means you should be intentional about how you present yourself, not to impress others, but to ensure that the first impression people have of you aligns with who you are. Your appearance and status are not your worth, but they are the first thing people notice. Ignoring this won't make it go away, it will only put you at a disadvantage. Seventh, no one will save you. not your partner, not your parents, not your friends, not your boss. You are responsible for your own happiness, your own success, your own healing. Too many people wait for someone else to come and fix their problems, to make them feel worthy, to give them purpose. But that day will never come. You have to be your own savior. You have to take control of your life, make hard choices, and put in the work. If you rely on others to save you, you'll always be disappointed. People have their own lives to live, their own problems to solve. They can support you, but they can't do the work for you. This is the hardest truth of all, but it's also the most empowering. When you accept that you're on your own, you stop waiting and start acting. You become the master of your own fate. These truths aren't meant to make you bitter. They're meant to make you aware. Awareness is power. When you understand how human nature works, you stop setting yourself up for disappointment. You stop trusting the wrong people. You stop giving more than you receive. You stop waiting for someone else to make your life better. You start protecting yourself, respecting yourself, and taking control of your life. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these truths hit you the hardest? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if you found this video valuable, subscribe to my channel. I post content on self-improvement, mindset, human nature, and social logic, all the things no one teaches you. Don't miss out on the next video. Subscribe now.